What's up, everybody? It's your boy Raf Dog with Dog Pound Gaming. It's been a while since I've made any content. Here I am playing Drug Dealer Simulator. I am playing the first one. I've already been playing this for a little bit, not too long. Just kind of getting the feel of everything and trying to figure everything out. Almost locked myself in there. All right, so this place where I'm at now. This is my. What is this? This is my cocaine import lab. As you can see here, I got 800 grams of coke. This is very crucial in the game. Cocaine is crucial in the game. If you decide that, well, there is a person from a mafia or a drug cartel, whatever you want to call it, in here, and at some point, if you've already played this game, you'll see that in the storyline, him and his boss, they want to start distributing across the U.S. So they come to us for the coke and everything like that. So they buy by 450 grams at a time so far. So that's 9 packages of 50 grams, and that's why I have them all distributing here. Um, Now it is a little bit pricey for us to make. The person, as you'll see in the storyline, Eddie is the guy that you were going through. He is no longer with us, so we are freelancing now. So we are working for ourselves. So with that being said, once you have one of these labs in place, you just put the money in the safe. Here it costs $3,680 to make one batch. Um, I believe each batch is, let's see, uh, I want to say it's like 100 grams or something like that. But anyway, so you have all that here, and then all you do is you put the money in the safe. Which I'll just go ahead and drop this other little bit extra cash. It's not exactly what as the amount that he needs, but I have enough coke here and in my trap house to where I'm set. Because I do cut all this stuff. The stuff is very potent, and at the same time, we are selling. This person here buys the coke at $40 a gram, and here out here on the streets, we sell it for about 60. So it's a very profitable drug to sell. Now, all right. So now what I'm trying to do is I need to find a way to obtain 10 bags of concrete. So let's go back to the trap house. Let me go back to my main house and see what we got going on over there. We'll get on the computer on shady.com where all the orders come in, and we will see what I have going on. Let's make some more cash. And then we'll go from there. Oh, well, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, let me come check on my weed plants that I have over here. They're probably dead. I haven't checked on them. Oh no, they're doing good. Here I'm just watering them. I'm hoping I didn't skip any. Nope, I'm good. I did try growing inside or growing indoor. Um, it's okay. It's very good. But what I've come to see is that between having a big grow house operation inside that you're managing yourself, with all the watering plus the ones that you have on the outside and all of your other businesses that you have to do. As you can see, I'm in the red, and these orange areas are new, in a sense. But I it's been taking a lot. Everything over here in these areas that I run, on top of trying to distribute in the new areas, it's just it's become quite a bit. But I am slowly expanding. which is good. All right, so let's see what the dealers need. They drop money off into the safe, which that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. In my amphetamine lab house, I have a safe there, and I designated that as a drop location. So any of my dealers in that area, once they've sold my product, they will come and they will deposit the money into that safe. Now, what I've done is instead of picking the cash up from them, that is the source of income that I am using, going directly to that location, and they will use those monies to continue to keep making batches of amphetamine. When I started off the game, I started off making my amphetamine very, very strong. Well, it's good. There's definitely no complaints. And the way I've cut it, it's very profitable. I'm making a lot of money off of it, and at the same time, it is very, very high demand. So that's good. All right, so here, as you can see, all these ones I'm clicking are people that have sold my merchant or my product, and they are bringing me my money. So now I need to. This person here wants 36 grams of Hero, which I call my heroin Hero, or AKA China White. So I'm going to confirm this order. And let me just bag this up real quick. 36. Excuse the background noise. Family's being a little loud out there. I'm sure you guys know how that is. Seeing that that's the only one that I picked up, let's move on down to my clients. So as you guys can see, all of these here in the blue on the left hand side, I have a lot of clients, and they are asking for dope. All right, so on this side, this line here, this bridge, this is the divider for this sector. So anything over in this area is on the other side. Actually, the kennel, I'm able to get in the kennel, so this bridge is not technically the barrier. This one here, I'm sorry, this one here is the barrier. This one here. So this kennel area, I'm actually able to get into this area here on the outside of this corner. But all the rest of this other stuff is on the other side. So as you can see here, supermarket area, which the supermarket area is going to be on the other side of the bridge. So I don't click on any of those until I cross over there to take care of them, because then they will be waiting, and after they've been waiting a while, they say fuck it and they leave. So to keep them happy, I just wait, which is good, because if you don't answer any of these emails saying confirming the delivery, then it will still be there and you won't have anything to lose, obviously. So let me do another payout. All right. So here he wants 6 grams of DMT. I do write my information down on a little notebook, because once you've received a lot of these, once you've confirmed a lot of these deliveries, it does not show it on your little shortcut, which I'll show you here in a minute. So 5 amp. Now all of these clients here, they usually buy small quantities, but of course that's how it starts off, and then eventually if you serving these people up, and you giving them good product, you're dependable, you're there within a good amount of time, 2 towers. They will ask to sell for you. And that's the way to go. That's the way to go, obviously, is to have people out there on the streets for you, selling your shit. Okay, now, these other ones here, all these other ones here, I am not going to interact with. All of these here, it's Sector B and Sector C. Both of these areas, to get to them, you have to go across the checkpoint. So like I said, I wait to go to get till I'm in those areas to confirm all of these deliveries. That way I can keep everything good. If you can see up here, quality expectations, this meter is what the quality of the product you're giving them, what their expectations are. I've kind of set my bar a little high, like I said, because I've never sold anything that was trash. Now, it's all been good. If you see some of these guys here where their expectations are high, is because, like I said, I'm still experimenting with stuff, and they want some good stuff. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to deal with something real quick. But anyway, yeah. So their expectations are set depending on the quality of the product that you're giving them. Here in this sector, in this section here, as you can see, by UPTC or PTC is your Bitcoins or Pitcoins. You can pretty much use this to, um, to buy stuff and whatnot. And then here's your laundering pool. Eventually, you're going to need to interact with the money laundering, because after you've deposited so much money into the ATM, people start looking at you, and it's a problem. All right, so now that I have all that done, let's see if we can't raise it. If you guys can see down here on the bottom, your reputation versus your prices. You will start off down here on the bottom and eventually make you work your way up. Let's see if I can change something. Let's see if I can charge $20 a gram. Nope. What about 19? I mean, you can. Yep. So it went up $1. I mean, you can, but the thing is if your prices exceed your reputation and your product quality, it is going to flag like it's doing now, which I'm pretty up there. And then it's going to decline in sales. But eventually, after you've been selling stuff and you've been selling some good shit and the quality's good, then it's your free game from there. A lot of this stuff was low. Like, look at this. The cocaine is $80 a gram. Like I said, I sell it for half that to that guy. But I'm trying to get certain sectors, like over here and this construction site sector here, hooked on coke, meth, and heroin. These are products that are very highly addictive. Like I said, if you don't cut it too much, and if you use the ratio of 70-30 or 80-20 or something like that, you are going to be straight. You are going to be fine. These other products here are low. They're not very costly. And to cut some of these other products, you will make some bases or some fillers, and it will take you a long way. You know, it costs me, I pay $4 a gram for LSD and I'm charging 13. Same thing with shrooms, 4, I'm charging 15, and DMT, I pay 5 and I'm charging 13. You know, but if you look at the price of cocaine, $25 a gram, you know, that's when I was purchasing it from, uh, the dealer, Eddie, that I had before. Um, but yeah, so anyway, now that I've been through that, this is my lab area. It's not anything too extensive just yet. Um, I did add some extra stuff. I'm going to move some things around. But I like this setup here. Everybody, you know, your lab setup's going to be to your preference on what you like and what you want to have. Definitely, you want to have some of these. You want to have a good amount of mixers, a good amount of millers, which is your coffee ground mills. A lot of these canisters here, so you can put stuff in. Which I had a good amount of stuff in these other ones, but I started to empty out. You're going to want some dryers. I got some dryers over here, which I'm possibly going to move all these dryers over here to put everything a lot closer. I'm going to put some more canisters up here, and then I will use this table to lay out my batches like this. So to make fillers and stuff, just to let you know, you will eventually get there. And what you're definitely going to want to do is you're definitely going to want to keep some wet weed. You're not going to want to dry your weed out. So it's just like in real life, if you're growing weed, you have to dry it, except in the game, you have to use one of these dryers. Alright, so let's go on out and let's make these sales. Alright, so let's head over here to camp, camp 74? Yeah, camp 174. So we're going to go hook these guys up. I try to stay in a rotation. So like I'll hit these guys, then I'll move on up to the left and I'll see what's there, and kind of like a 360. Do like a big circle so I'm not going back and forth all the time. Now, in this game, you do need to be careful. Because the police are through here. The police are in a lot of different areas here. They patrol a little heavier at night than they do during the day. But as you can see at the top of the screen, it's police hours. So during police hours, nobody is supposed to be out. Everybody's supposed to be in their homes. Now I have a dealer over here I need to pick money up from. So it's like, now I gotta play peekaboo with the cops.
To all units, we have an aggressive, intoxicated individual on the scene. All units, be advised. We have a possibly armed robber around Old Town. Over.
You hear that? You there. Come here for a moment.
See, now they're wanting to search.
He's getting away! After him! Boom!
So I am a runner. So I have a lot of stamina and I am fast. My thing is when you run out of stamina, they will catch up to you. Okay, you just gotta kind of be fast. Once you are in your safe house, they will look for you. You will become a fugitive, and we just gotta wait for that to kind of die down a little bit. This is one of my garages. In here, where's my light switch right here? I was growing weed in here, but what I'm gonna do is, it just gets a little extensive. In here, I was growing, and then there's another where now is my amphetamine trap house or amphetamine import is right here on the right outside this door. And I had that full. And between that and this whole full room and outdoor weed, it was quite a bit to try to keep up with. And then, you know, obviously, as you can see, I'm filling up this bottle of water. This is our water source. So you have these bottles of water that's in your inventory right here. And then, so as you use those, you have to fill them back up. Now, going back to the growing of the weed, for the indoor weed, for the maximum yield, the plant that yields the most is firecracker. How much do I have here? 1540. Firecracker. Excuse me. Firecracker does yield a good amount. Along with outdoor weed, it is going to be skyscraper. But any of them will do. You know, you only pay anywhere from $30 to $45 for the seeds. 5 grams of amphetamine. I didn't grab yours. Oh shit, my bad. Oh shit, I don't think I grabbed any of them.
A, no i ten, miałem przy tym koleżku.
Nope, I didn't grab any of it. Bam. Alright, so you know, any of them will work. I mean, you pay 30 to 40, like I was saying, $30 to $45 per seed. And if you take that, considering how much you know, you pay when you were getting it from you know, the dealer, the guy, your connect, you're saving a lot of money. And you're making a hell of money off of the seeds, growing it yourself. I do write my stuff down. Like I said, sometimes it's a lot to try to keep track of. 3 grams of meth, and then we're gonna go with, he wants 2 grams of shrooms. Here, that's why I didn't have the stuff when she got there. So now for the amphetamine. I don't have any more, so now I'm gonna have to make a new batch. Do I have any amphetamine in here? Yes, I have a whole kilo. But I also have, you know, these other ones over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a whole batch. So I'll add whole kilo. I dropped it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a whole new batch. Go with this here. Alright, so we're going to grab the whole kilo of amphetamine. We're going to put it in the mixer. We're going to add it. Then we are going to turn around and start working on this recipe method. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I failed the 4 grams of marijuana, but it's okay. Begin, kiss my ass. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, oops. Alright, so I'm not going to do the whole, so let me see, so I'm not going to do the whole thing, so I have to hit apply mix, amphetamine, okay, So I'm going to hit apply mix. It's all 100% that you can see from there. So I'm losing all of these sales, these little small sales, but you know, it's not that much money. I got people out there making me a lot more. If you can see on the map, all of these orange highlights are people that they're ready for me to pick up my money. So I have, thousands of dollars out here. I have this person out here that's waiting for the 2 grams of DMT that I do have. This person here, this other person over here, but there's no bar above them like it is here, and that's because it's already been taking me too much time. I actually confirmed their orders, and I forgot to package it up, and I headed out, which is okay. I got things going on here at the house, kind of a little distracting, but it's all right. All right. So what I'm going to do from here, so we're going to look at the mix details. So what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to package. I'm going to package 300 grams. All right, so these 300 grams, I'm going to drop them here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I am going to use 70-30 ratio. So I got 700 grams of amphetamine. And then what I'm going to do is the 70-30 method, I use that for my fill, which it's like another base that I use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take sugar and I'm going to add substance. Here in the sugar, I'm going to lose a little bit, so I'm going to put 41 grams of sugar in here. And I am going to mill the contents because we have to put it in powder form. Okay, now from here, Viagra. I am going to put in 50 grams. 50 grams of Viagra. Add. So if you look here, if you right click on this, you're going to get all these other different options. We're going to look at the mix details. So right now I'm sitting at 93.3% purity of this. I've added 50 grams of Viagra, but if you take 700 grams, 50 grams ain't shit. And it's 6.7% of Viagra. Okay. And what we're doing is we are expanding our product. So from here, I'm going to add substance, and I am going to add 40 grams of sugar. Sugar is very cheap. It does come, in a high, in somewhat of a good relative amount, and it's a good cut. I mean, it's so far I've got no complaints from any of my dealers or clientele, and actually it's very, very addictive. Okay. Now, so we have 700 grams of amphetamine, 50 grams of Viagra, 40 grams of sugar. Okay, so now we have 790 grams total mix in here. So to get to 1,000, we need 210. Okay, so then what I'm going to do now is I am going to click on one of my bases here. I'm going to click here. We're going to add substance, and we are going to add 210. And it's obviously only going to allow you to hold in there. It's only allowed you to put in there what its maximum hold is, which is a kilo, 1,000 grams. So now we're going to go to the mix details. Okay, so the amphetamine, 700 grams. So of the amphetamine, 70% of it is pure, 100% amphetamine, which is pretty damn good. So 50 grams of Viagra, which is 5%. 40 grams of sugar, we're looking at 4%. And then out of the weed fill, we're looking at 21%. What's inside of that weed fill? So inside of that weed fill, I have weed, LSD, fentanyl, acetone, and some, I believe, Viagra as well. I have all my stuff written down in another notebook that I don't have here in front of me. Okay, so now we are going to apply mix. You can name this whatever you want, but I like to keep it all the same. The only thing I do name differently is my my minerals. So like this one here is called a weed fill. I wish it would show us the contents of this, but it's weed fill, you know, and everything like that. So okay, so now if you guys can see, like I was saying earlier about the weed, there's that. Okay, or about the amp. I don't know why that notification is on there if it's not showing me that he wants it delivered. Okay, so figure out a plan to kill the meeting of the gangsters, stage an accident. Yes, I did that. Now, the guy that I'm talking to help me out with that, he wants 100 grams of amp, pure amp, and then 10 bags of concrete. So, oh shit, hold on. So now I got to figure out how to get 10 bags of concrete to 2 towers. Okay, so now that I have this amp here, we can't check that out anymore. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click on here. Crystal there. We're going to click here, add substance, 1,000 grams. We're going to call it a new amp, and then the amp that I have, I always have it in yellow. This new hero, which this is heroin, I was supposed to have been orange. You know, but just go from there. So from here, we're gonna go to, and the good thing about doing all this here is I like to do the batches of kilos at a time. Sometimes I do smaller batches, but when you do this, you have it all here. I mean, 1,000 grams. When it's time to deliver to your other areas, your different sectors, you just come from here, you know, bag up 1, 2, 3, 4, half a kilo, whatever it is, and you will, you know, be able to take it to where you want to go, but you're keeping your main supplies of everything here. In here I have 200 grams of pure cocaine, 320 grams of pure cocaine. I got 443 grams of crystal meth. I have half a kilo of some weed, 100 grams of LSD. Over here I have 450 grams of a coke that I made. And I'm waiting to get the email from him. That way I can deliver it to him and get my 20 grand. All right. So back to this. So yeah, you know, depending, it's very crucial to have your reputation high and what you call it? What did he need? Shit, I forgot again. Money. 36 grams of heroin. Okay, I could do that. 36 grams of heroin. Hold on. 36 hero. Retrieve cash. I thought somebody here wanted some amphetamine. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Alright, anyway. I have it here. There's the 36. Huh. That is weird. I could have swore there was somebody that needed that. Anyway, so no biggie. It must have just been a client that needed it, and I just took too long. Anyway, so you have that done. So I mean, from here, you know, I can turn around and package up whatever it is that I want. That way, I can take it over to my construction site area, sector, or over to Eastern Deadtown and stuff like that. So let me just head on out here. So let's get going and see. police. No. Fuck the fofo hole. Alright. So we got this motherfucker right here. Yep, give him money. Money. Fuck the police. So one thing that is annoying is I rented out this building, and the door is locked, and I can't get it open. So what I'm gonna have to do is rent out another, or do another game, do another start game, and see where I'm at from there. So let's see if I got something to give him. 2 grams of DMT. I don't got to be anybody much for that anymore. So you know what? There you go. Come back if you need more. So I'm in the apartment. Wait for these guys to walk by.
Unit, possible assault with robbery near the docks. Over.
So, gotta collect cash from this person, and then I need to try to figure out how to get the concrete. I very rarely do I ever try to look up videos of, you know, guide videos of people that have already played this game all the way through to see if I can find it. But I'm hoping I don't have to get to that point. I've already been searching a good amount of time. Where the hell I get the concrete from, and I can't figure it out. Alright. That's the person my money's over there. Oh, wrong way. Oh, look, another person. What I got for you? Give me some chips. Alright, so let me just deposit some money to my laundering business. Let's drop 5 grand. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so where's this guy at? He's over here. Nope, not doing it. I'll wait and see where these guys go. Okay, so they went across the street and go here. Cash. Alright, so I'm all set in this area. And it could just be that the concrete's not in this sector. I can have things delivered from anywhere I already have unlocked. If I buy things in other areas, I can have them delivered. So I'm thinking that's what the case is. So what I'm going to do now is everything here is set. When I get over to that area, which I need to spend some time over here, this whole area over here is in the green. So I need to spend some time over here and get everything up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to package up. We'll do 300 grams. I have all that other stuff over there. Some mushrooms. shrooms. Yeah, so I'm gonna do shrooms here. Add this here. I'm just gonna grab all the shrooms and I'm gonna put them in here. Add 500 grams of shrooms, and we're gonna make it pink. Shrooms here. We'll leave that there. From here, package product. I'll take 100 grams, and we'll just be out. All right. So when taking drugs over there to the next sector, it's pretty good. It'd be a good idea when you do start off this game. Don't do what I did and wait. Get this little trap house here. It's by the docks. It's called the Docks Warehouse. Because next to it, when you go through the backyard and you go across the street, this tunnel here, instead of going across the checkpoint, you come to this guy here. He's gonna have a price. You tell him to open it and let you in. You tell him to fuck off. Get in the tunnel, and then you end up on the other side in Sector B. What I ended up doing was I purchased this warehouse here, over here in Sector B, because the other side of the tunnel is literally in my backyard. So that makes transporting stuff very, 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 very easy, safe, and problem-free. Okay, so I'll drop all this stuff in here. Drop this off in here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the computer and we're going to see what we have going on in this side. Alright, so 74. So my dealers there. Okay, so now we are going to be in, let's see, so let me start at the bottom. So tower blocks, nope, that's not where we're at. East Deadtown. Alright, so they want 4 grams of meth. And here I'm trying to build up my clientele and my dealers. Grams of meth. Acid, so 2 grams. LSD. Downtown, 3 grams of amp. I try to make it to where I'm making all of my stuff, 4 grams of meth, in my main area. That way I don't have to spend a lot of money on setting up all these different operations everywhere. I will have to expand out, which I'm going to keep it in this area here. Not too far from this trap house that I have. 3 crystal, 3 meth. Which I'm going to have to, either make ecstasy and weed over here. And because I've ran out of room over there on the other side to make labs. I'm seeing that one of them is not allowing me to unlock the door after I've already purchased it. Which it kind of sucks because, like I said, I spent the money. I purchased that apartment and it's not allowing me to go in and do what I gotta do. So now I have to, which is kind of a waste, because now I have to do my shit elsewhere. Alright, so it seems to be paying off on the stuff that the samples I've handed out. A lot of people in this area here are asking for coke and crystal, or meth. So let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so let's just do this so I don't get confused. And so 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 1 more, and then we'll do 4 grams, and we'll do another 4. Another 4. 2 grams of LSD. Like I said, people are ordering or wanting this stuff. 3 grams of amp. Where are we at? Right here. 3. We'll do 3. And then we'll see. We'll do another 3 of this, and then that way we have a samples to hand out. But people are really liking this stuff over here. Like I said, what I'm doing works. I've been looking at other tips and guides and just checking out what other people are doing as well that have played this game and have posted videos. A lot of people stick to the 70-30. Some of you motherfuckers out there don't know what you're doing. From some of the videos that I've watched. 3 crystal meth. But you know, to each their own. But if you stick to the 70-30, 80-20, if you're not too greedy, you can even do 90-10. You know, it's just your preference. Everybody's going to do things how they want. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. But definitely it's nice to at least show people what we're doing. You know, because who knows, you might like it.
And I'm just speaking what I know, been there before. Niggas get to robbing niggas when they stack low. Them late nights you hear them things ring. A nigga dead on the floor but still take his chain. My niggas hungry like a pack of wolves, gotta eat. This how it is when you running through the city streets of Long Beach. This how it is when you running through the city streets.
Like I said, it might work out for you, but it's if it does, it does. I mean, if it doesn't, then hey, I mean, we'll give him that as a sample. Here's crystal meth. You know, if it works for you, it does. If it doesn't, cool. But you know, just all out here and fun. But this is how you start to build your business. It is kind of annoying too. I've already unlocked all these gates prior, but every time you leave the sector, anytime you go to leave the sector and you have to come back, you have to re-unlock all of them. Which it sucks. I think they should just leave them open. I mean, we've unlocked them once. I don't see the necessity in having to unlock them every single time you come back over here. But I am very impressed in this game overall. Definitely again, not sure if I mentioned it before, get some cans of spray paint, take it with you, tag your areas that, you know, with your whatever marking it is that you picked, tag your areas, that way you can gain respect, and your reputation goes up.
Patrol requested around 2 towers. Over.
So, you know, you're pretty much advertising your product.
If you don't keep it moving, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Looks like I should have bought a lot more samples. Seems that word's getting out about my product. Okay. Oh, this is even better. We'll just do 11. Let's hand out this Coke. Yeah, the weed's okay to hand out, but let's hand out something that's gonna bring us a lot of money. And where the hell did these guys go? These guys just fucking disappeared. Alright, let's see if we can't find them. But yeah, we'll just head out. Oh, there's somebody here. What's up, man? You want some Coke? I got a little present for you, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and take that. Go ahead and thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright, where's our other drop? Cemetery. Let's go out to the cemetery. Alright. So not too excuse me, not too long ago here in this area here, I had to blow up some graves. Alright, honey. So, like I said here, I had to recently blow up some graves, which was part of some missions that had to get done. Let's see, what did he have? He had cash, right? Cash and amphetamine. Do I have his amphetamine? Yes, I do. No, excuse me. Give me a second. Let me just message my wife because I want some more food. Yeah, my wife is so good to me, man. She lets me do my thing. You know, the kids are the only ones that fuck around and like to be disruptive. But yeah, tag everything. Tag all of your stuff, all of your areas. Like I said, it's going to bring you respect. As you can see, I just gained 60 respect. My respect here isn't high because I haven't spent a lot of time here. But that's another quick way to get the respect up. Hand out free samples. You're going to start off small. You're going to have to make, small sales in a lot of areas. When you come over here, don't do what I do. Don't forget to get your samples. Hand out the samples. Tag your areas. And it will grow. Your clientele will grow. Everything's gonna grow. Clientele base, everything like that. Let me be ballsy and just start them up over here in front of these people. We're just gonna out to him. Let's give them 3. Seems like the sun's going down. Let's give them 2. Sun's starting to go down. That means we're not going to be able to hand out any samples at night anyway. So let's just get rid of our stuff and try to gain some new clientele.
Patrol requested around 2 towers. Over.
Try and stay away from the police as much as possible. The music in here is pretty good as well. So over here to the right where you see that tunnel.
Individual spotted around cemetery. Over.
That's the way to Sector C. Aside from taking the chemical plant away.
Lumberjack, brown clown, so and so, and do with the orange pants. 10 years later, now I'm rocking the orange pants. But they some bones, though, you know, fresh to death, always and forever. Don't get it twisted. Number one listed, Nitro.
There is a back way to get over there, which is that's the way you're going to use to transport your supplies. But in the meantime, I mean, that's what it is. Alright, so now that we seem to have served everybody up over here, we've handed out some samples. What I'm going to do now is over here, I'm going to drop off the rest of the stuff that I picked up to hand out our samples. And then I'll clean this up later on and deposit everything into canisters. You know, even if you go to jail, I mean, it's not really a big deal if you get caught, but you don't want to lose your product. And if you got a lot of product on you and you lose it, well, then that's money going down the drain, right? Alright, so do we have any more? Nope. So now we got tower blocks and we got construction site, which is here's our construction site, here's our tower blocks. So now we're back in the green over here, West Deadtown. We're at like almost all the way up to the green. We need to work on East Deadtown, tower blocks, and construction site. So I'm going to this area here next. So just make sure you don't have any dope on you. Now I'm going to hurry up and run over to that tunnel in the checkpoint to get to the other side. And we need 10 bags of cement. With that being said, I think construction site is going to be the best place to be to try to get that. When you come here, you do have to show documentation that you're a citizen of this area.
Hey,
Stop here.
come over here. Don't
He's gonna
try
search
anything
you.
stupid.
Thanks, baby.
Just so you know, me and him will be coming in at 7:30, so.
Okay,
Alright,
well,
off you go.
I'm still doing this. I mean, it should be alright. Alright, so 10 bags of cement. So I should be able to find that somewhere around here. First things first is I'm going to stop in here and I am going to get on my computer and see what sales I need to make. Alright. Try to be fast. Another thing that I saw about construction site, free coke. Drug Simulator 2, Drug Dealer Simulator 2 is that you can co-op in there, which was pretty awesome because if you have a friend that's into this kind of stuff too, or that likes to play simulator games and you guys both get to play in this, you guys can play co-op. See, look at these other ones that just came up now. Tower box 2A. So we may need to go back over there, but we can't do that at night, so that means we'd have to go all the way around. That means we would have to go all the way around, do a whole 360, 6 grams of heroin, hero, and these orders just keep coming in. Look, West Dead Town, and I just left those areas. I should have just stayed over there. Should have just kept my ass over there. Alright. So, hopefully I can gain some dealers over here in this area, so I'll have to keep coming back. Alright, so let's get to doing our stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go to packaged products. 6 grams of coke. That's done. Amphetamine.
Why? Hey, that's exactly what we asked. But he was just bold.
Amphetamine. What do they want? LSD.
What else do you remember?
I have it.
Sorry. Get this guy off the school. Hey.
6 grams of heroin.
Yeah. You too.
Something ain't right. I should have already had all of these. Alright. Oh, what are they getting addicted to? Oh, crystal. I'm not used to this setup. That's why I thought I didn't have any of my shit here. So I was like, wait, something ain't right. Something ain't right, you know? So I got hero on both of these. This. 2. Yeah, so hopefully just in case, make sure there was another one that came in for this area. Oh, look at that. Dead town, dead town, dead town, dead town, dead town. Business is starting to boom. It's also saying that people are looking for ecstasy. And since he's been gone, I can't just purchase the ecstasy. Like I said, I have to turn around and have labs. So the labs is what I'm going to have to start working on. I'm going to have to start acquiring labs in different areas. I'm going to have to use this area here. Along with Dead Town. Which if I can keep them all in the same area, I'd rather do that. Cocaine is 3. This other one's going to be over here to the bottom. Now you do have to be careful with the cameras. Okay, there are security cameras in these areas, so we do have to just be mindful of that. If the security cameras see you or you walk in its path, then it's automatically going to alert the police and you will be on a chase. Whoa. Now, I don't know this area all too well, so if I get caught, please excuse that. You see this blue light here going across that car? That's the security camera. You can disable those. They can be disabled. You have to hit a electrical panel and shut it off. In order to do that, you need to have keys. Keys to those electrical panels you can purchase from Gary. I think his name is Gary at one of the stores. Like I said earlier, the music's not too bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna tag some areas on my way back. Make sure the feds ain't around. I would say use a good headset, or if you don't use headsets and you use speakers on your computer, just make sure you have a good set.
Be advised, we have a possibly armed robber around Old Town. Over.
So you can hear the radios.
Patrol requested around 2 hours. Over.
You want to try to avoid them as much as possible. Like I mentioned earlier, it'll cost you $100 plus a waste of time and or whatever else it is you have on your person. Why it's not letting me spray, I don't know. That's alright. Maybe I can spray these up here. Oops. Alright, these guys are coming around the corner, so I need to hurry up. So construction site's going up. We're starting to bring up downtown again, and we're working on tower blocks. Now I have to hit over here. So he needs a little bit more money. I got you, bro. When I get back over there. These are all my dealers over there in that area on the other side of the bridge. And I'm hoping to extend on that. But look at all these clients. Look at all these guys asking for money. So it's important that I get back over to the Deadtown area so I can boom it, get some dealers, and have it looking like this. Some of these areas I got to start working on again. As you can see, your reputation does start to go down. So it's, you know, this game's all about making sales. Look, I just unlocked factory south. Boom. So let's work on that.
Individual on the station. Backup.
Alright, so there they are. And it sucks because I have to go that way, but they're going. In order for me to get to the other side, I to go this way.
B11 and B12 requested back on the police station. Over.
Oh, I made it. So now I am back over here to my main sectors. I'm back in Stinks. Now what I need to do now is I've been trying to get my meth lab going because meth is another one that I have to start. Now I did get a notification, as I don't know if you guys saw, that there's word going around that people are looking for ecstasy. Okay. I disabled ecstasy from the list. I disabled it temporarily because not only was I running out of product when Eddie left, but I also didn't make a lot of sales in ecstasy. But so now meth is a big hit. So now I'm not sure if I, because I'm all about the money. So I already have coke. I already have amphetamine. Now it's, do I want to do meth or do I want to do my ecstasy laboratory? You know, because when I run out of meth, I run out. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna do a meth lab. Because I don't have meth yet, and then we're gonna put Accordion and Dimitri to work. Now I'm going to construct the lab. Once I do this, yep, boom. So now when you do that, you'll see that it will put, everything was empty before, it will put all this stuff in here for you. You don't have to buy any of this stuff, spend all this money. It only costs you $3,500. And so now let's see how this is going to work. Let's see, where's the table? Where's my table? Where's my table? Right here. Okay, so it's going to cost $640 for a batch. Alright, so now we're going to see how much a batch is. So 640, let's just deposit the whole 229. So for $640 we will get 112 grams. Out of this, I should be able to get 6, 12, 18. Should be able to get 3 batches out of that, maybe 4. Okay, so now I know it says 6 hours and 19 minutes, but as you can see, the minutes run down as in seconds, so it really doesn't take that long. But now I have my meth going, so as long as I'm just depositing money in here, they will just keep making batches, and I mean this table will fill up and we will pretty much be set. But with that being said, I believe we sell the meth at how do you get out of here? Let's save the game. We do sell the meth at a good price. So for $640, it's really not that bad. So we'll go back and we'll do the math. Spray my areas. So now I just need to make a heroin import, marijuana import, and ecstasy import. The psychedelics, LSD, DMT, shrooms, and fentanyl and stuff like that we get from this gang in here that I can buy at wholesale. It is a little costly, but I mean it does its work. I use LSD for bases. I also use you don't have to buy a lot of fentanyl. You know, fentanyl's bad and people can overdose on it. But I buy a little bit of fentanyl, so fentanyl's not something I buy all the time. But I do use LSD and shrooms and sometimes DMT to cut stuff, to cut product. Not as a whole like that, but as in to make bases, to make the cut, I should say. And I try to stick to the 80-20, but As long as your product, like I said before, is at 70% or higher, you'll be straight. You'll be good. You won't get any complaints from your dealers or your clientele. You even have the free samples that you hand out gets people hooked. So, you know, with the bases that you use for your cuts, you know, like I said, you have LSD in there. You know, you'll have fentanyl. Fentanyl is very addictive, but dangerous. And you know, you'll have things like that, and then of course that's just your base, and then you add in other, you know, however many grams of Viagra, which is for potency, you know, and things like that, and so you'll have some pretty good shit. Alright, well. So I think what I'm going to do is I might start another game. Start from scratch. Just so I can kind of do a whole walkthrough of everything. But I'm going to call it now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Subscribing is free. That's the best way for you guys to help me out, and also show that you know, you guys appreciate my my content. I will be adding more stuff and new videos on this. Might even, like I said, might even think about starting a new game just to start from scratch and make videos from there. All right, guys. Till next time. I'll see you.